Play us some music. This is reggae music. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Ayeni Folashade and you're watching Living with Shade. I'm sure you'll be wondering, why is this woman dancing so much? Well, I need to let you know because today is Friday, so I need to just be basking in the euphoria of the weekend. It's going to be dance, song and all for the weekend. Like I said earlier, we'll be talking about music, so let's get down to business. What is music? Music, according to the Oxford Learner's Dictionary, is the arrangement of sounds in a way and manner which is pleasant to the ear and it is exciting. Music can be a song rendition or it can be played using instruments. I want us to understand that whichever way you play music, it must not lack one particular ingredient. And what is that ingredient? The fact that it must be pleasant to the ear. It must not be noisy. It must be pleasant to the ear. People must be willing to associate with it, understand it. Like every other art and like every other poem, write-up, spoken words, music is a depiction of the mental state of the writer, composer, or performer as at the time when he's rendering the song, composing the song, or writing the song. And it must also be known that different strokes for different folks. The things that I associate with in a music is different from what another person associates with. Music varies and we perceive it in various forms. I mean various forms. There are so many genres of music. We're talking about reggae, hip-hop, old school, disco, R&B, gospel, country music, and we have subgenres under these music genres. Like reggae, you have roots reggae, you have dancehall under it. In hip-hop, you have the newly transformed African idea of hip-hop. You have the Afro hip-hop or the African hip-hop, like it is being said. You have the R&B. Under the R&B, you have R&B soul, you have romantic songs. Under the country music, you have country soul. Under the gospel music, you have neo gospel music. New gospel music, yes, I think I have an idea of what a new gospel music is. The first time I heard about new gospel music was actually in MJ, Michael Jackson, the king of pop. Actually, he sang the Speechless song. It was a ballad anyway. That song is a ballad, but he tagged and labeled it under the new gospel. I'm sure we all know Speechless. Speechless, speechless, that's how you make me feel. When I'm with you, I am far away, and nothing is for real. When I'm with you, I'm lost for words, and nothing else to say. Speechless. Okay, I'm very sure you guys understand where I am coming from. I'm in the mood for weekend enjoyment, being happy and all that. All right, having said that, we've gone through the genres of music. Okay, I need not forget that in the genres of music, we have the typical ones to the African race. Like Nigeria, we have Akbala, we have Fuji, we have high life, we have juju, we have Afrobeats, bongo flava. Outside Nigeria, Congolese rumba, and many others. I'm sure we all know Fuji music. Anybody what do ask you? Oh my God, we know musicians such as Wasiu Ayinde, Pasuma Wonder, Sule Alao Malaika, and all the people that play juju music. We know Ebenezer Obey, we know King Sunny Ade, and then some people even put some small changes in it and called it Afro Juju. People that sang Afro Juju, people like Shina Peters. Juju proper, you hear about Prince Adekunle, Emperor Peter, all those kind of people are associated with juju. Then if you are talking about high life, you are talking about Michael Chris, Sweet Mother, I no go forget you For the suffer way you suffer from that. Those are highlights. Then we will not forget the Afrobeat. The king of Afrobeat, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, the songs that he has rendered to Nigeria in national service, the songs that he has made for the emancipation of the Nigerian race, we will not forget him, and that is Afrobeat. That's Afrobeat. All right, we have taken you through the genres of music. Now, why do we need music as human beings? How do we need music? What are the advantages of music? Why do we think that, oh, I need to listen to music? Well, I'm going to be saying this to you now. Number one advantage of music is it takes you down the memory lane. Music takes you down the memory lane. You know, there are some songs that you just listen through and it makes you remember, oh, back in the days. Like for our old folks today, you'd be like, those songs, like old school, we only just begun. When you hear that kind of song, you know that, oh, those are back in the days. They just take you down the memory lane, and you can associate it with a particular thing that has happened to you before, some life events that you want to remember, whether you want to rekindle or relive those moments, you want to bring them back today, just enter into a trance of those memories, so you'll be like good old days. That's one advantage of music. Number two, it aids concentration. Have you noticed that there are some people around us that they play music only for the sole purpose of concentrating on what they do? I have a friend who cannot read or cannot do anything if there's no background music underneath. You may just play a slow some R&B just to listen to it. It aids your concentration. How does it aid your concentration? It helps you in that when you have to pay appropriate attention and detail to the lyrics of the song and to the melodies, you want to savor every moment of the rhythm, every moment of the beats. You want to listen to it because it has a message it is passing across to you. That is concentration. You do it indirectly, and you bring it indirectly into your normal life, your everyday life. Because if you have to concentrate in getting lyrics and understand what's the songwriter or performer or the musician is getting across to you, then you would unconsciously bring it to your daily life. You find out that you get concentrated in the things that you're supposed to do, and your concentration is maybe like 100% or 20% or 50% better than it was. All right, what's other advantage? It energizes us. There's some types of music that when you listen to them, you just spring off your feet and you just go do the work of what you're supposed to do that day. You just take the work and go to do what you're supposed to do. Have you noticed that gym instructors, fitness coaches, and all these people do one thing? What they do is they play some upbeat music just to relive you, make you feel alive, so that you can do the exercises that you're supposed to do. You jump up, do some things that you're supposed to do. So music energizes us. Music boosts our energy. Another advantage of music is that it is a motivation. Music is a motivation. Why? Because there are some music that you listen to, there's some music that you listen to and it just inspires you to do more. It just opens your heart and opens your head to the opportunities that you have not been clinging onto, and you find out that, oh, I've been missing this. It just gives a solution. You know, it takes you out of your problem and puts you in a position where you have released all your burden. Then you can think. I think that basically the reason why we cannot even think or get positive results out of our thoughts is because they're too packed up. But when you take those problems and dump it aside, and you know, you have a clean slate in your memory and your heart, then you're able to think productive thinking. So what? Music inspires and motivates us. What does music also does? It's also changes our mood. You may be sad, you may not be happy, but when you listen to music, it changes your mood. It just gives you that self relaxation. It relaxes you and it takes off your burden. It takes out stress and your mood will change. It's like magic. That's what music does. That's what music does. And also, I want to draw our attention to something. As against what we were taught in school in musical classes, we were usually taught that music that doesn't, sounds that are not pleasant to the ear are noises. We hear that if it's not pleasant to the ear, it is a noise. On the contrary, we have some persons, some musical scholars, who believe that there is no such thing as noise. Why did they say so? They believe that what you can hear is sound. Sounds. There is nothing like noise. And I wondered, why would you say there is nothing like noise? At least it's the straw from the norm of what we know when we were growing up in music anyway. So how would you say that? What's your definition? Why are you talking from that perspective? And I was able to understand that if you identify with a particular music, a particular type of music, it means that you understand totally. It is communicating to you. So if you're not able to identify with the sound, there are some drums, some local drums that if you don't understand the way they're being played, they may seem like noise to you. Like if I'm a Yoruba woman and somebody else is playing Nupe music or TV music, and it's like, oh, what's this person saying? It's like noise, but to them, to people of TV or Nupe, they understand it and it is not noise at all. Trust me, they are digging it and dancing like you never thought. And you feel like, oh, what's this crap anyway? If you don't identify with a type of sound, there is every tendency that you can call it noise. But if you identify with the language that the song is being rendered in and the kind of musical instruments that are being played in it, if you identify and you understand them, there's no way it will be noise. So those are certain misconceptions that we have in music, and we think, oh, this is noise. There is no such thing as noise. There is only sound, and you need to get identified with some of these songs so that you can be a music lover. Music lovers don't have a discrimination. They love any kind of music. So far it's good music, they just love it. They just go for it. So that is it about music. We've talked about what music is. We've talked about the genres of music. We've talked about the advantages of music. We've talked about all these things. All right, for the purpose of people who may not understand or who may not be able to identify certain genres of music when you listen to them, because of time constraints, we'll be doing a few demos of some of these genres of music so that we can understand, oh, this type of music, that type of music, so that you don't mix them up when you hear them. But because of time constraints, we'll just be doing the choruses, sometimes a few lines of those songs so that we can identify with it. But I know that after this, I'm going to be doing a part 2 edition of music, because we don't have all the time to chunk it all in this episode, but we'll be doing other episodes with descriptions of genres and proper demos, the way you can understand them. So like I said before, different strokes with different folks. Music varies and we perceive it in various forms. Some people love reggae like what's this song? Okay, Bob Marley. Let me take for example Bob Marley. It's this love. I wanna love you and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together with the roof right over our heads. We share the shelter, yeah, of my single bed. We'll share the same room, yeah. For Jah provides the bread. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Oh, Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling now? That is reggae. I'm sure we all know Bob Marley. He's one of the greatest musicians that this world has ever produced. And he has done several reggae music, and they have done nothing but, emancipated us as human beings. It has his reggae music have been freedom fighting and all that. And we so much appreciate him. Also, we can also do a demo on R&B, yes. I'm going to be singing Dariat Alade's song. It's just the chorus anyway. You're not the girl I used to know. You're a shadow of yourself. I think I lost you long ago. Like a book that's left the shelf, I hear your footsteps down the hall. And I know someday that it will be you leaving me for good. I'm very sure my Nigerian folks know and associate with this song. Dariat Alade is a very good musician. He's a very good R&B singer, and is one of the top notch in Nigerian music. I wouldn't lie to you. Also, we have country music. Some people I do like country music. I like country music. I like the likes of Don Williams, Bobby McFerrin, etc. Let me do just a demo. You place gold on my finger. You brought love like I've ever known. You gave life to our children, and to me a reason to go on. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. That was Don Williams' song. He sang it in 1982. This is one of the music that I love so much, and that is a country music. Now we have gospel music. People like Don Mion, even in Nigeria, you have Eben, you have Sinach, you have Jadiel, you have people like other musicians like, which musicians again? Gospel music. Oh, I must be a very perverted being that I don't even remember gospel music. Well, I'm very sorry about that, but I know of Don Mion, the one who sang God is good all the time. He put his song of praise in this heart of mine. God is good all the time. Through the darkest night, his light will shine. God is good. God is good all the time. Because we have limited time, I'll be stopping at that for demos on our music genres. But I promise that we'll be doing other parts and editions of music on Living with Shade. Thanks for watching, and until I come your way again tomorrow on Living with Shade, God bless you. I leave you to a personal rendition of an artist and musician that I love so much. Please enjoy. He's Sunji Oyelano with the song Molosoko. Molosoko, Mabolu oko. Oni nwa gbashu, ọ̀rọ̀ iṣu kọ́ ló ń ṣe mí. Mo lọ sódò, mo b'Olúwẹ̀rí sọ̀rọ̀. Oni nwa gbẹja, ọ̀rọ̀ ẹja kọ́ ló ń ṣe mí. Mo dénú igbó, mo b'Olúọdẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Oni nwa gbẹ̀tù, ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀tù kọ́ ló ń ṣe mí. Mo tún yà bẹ́tẹ̀, ìgbà ńlá mi ń pè mí. Wọ́n ní ń wá mo gùrọ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀mú kọ́ ló ń ṣe mí. mo wá délé mo bá Rónkẹ́ mi sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní ń wá wòrà ọ̀rọ̀ ara kọ́ ló ń ṣe mí olùfẹ́ ní pàgà kí ló dé tó dorí kodò nígbà kó nígbà ro ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ayé ló ń dùn mí bó bá o pa ó lọ máa ráyè o bó bá o bù ú lẹ́sẹ̀ lọ máa ráyè o ènìyàn bí àparò lọ máa ráyè ń fẹ́ o ènìyàn bí àparò lọ máa ráyè ń wá ènìyàn bí òtòṣì lọ máa ráyè ń fẹ́ o ènìyàn bí àparò lọ máa ráyè ń fẹ́. Thanks for listening.